Okay, here I have the iFrogz Earpollution Mogul's DJ style super bass headphones. So I'll go over some pros and cons of them, and then I'll talk about sound quality and how they compare to others in the price range. Starting here with the cable or the lead, 3.5mm gold-plated input jack, 1.5 meter cable, and then some tech specs: 50mm driver unit, 32 ohms of impedance, 105 decibels of sensitivity, 30 to 20K frequency response. That's just a quick rundown. I mean, you can find them on iFrogz website. Some tech specs to check me on that. Pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, ear cups, pivot, pretty nice. You got a leather finish here and a felt inner piece. Not saying it's super soft, but I mean it feels pretty good on your ear. Ear pollution stitched in there. All plastic driver housing. Moving up, I mean, very highly adjustable. I usually use them on 2 or 3, but I mean they go all the way up to 7. And stay down. On the top, you got ear pollution written across, well, engraved into the tight synthetic leather headband. But under isn't leather; it's almost like a jersey material. It's got some padding on it. And here's where I'll start my cons. If you wear them around your neck will get irritated in a short period of time and pretty itchy. So yeah, I'll stick with the cons here. This input jack, the casing around it is far too thick to fit in most of my cases for my iPhone. Therefore, I have to take my case off, which gets to be a hassle after a while. Yeah, I mean they're all plastic, which isn't awesome. But in this price range, all of them will be plastic. And lastly, it shows like fingerprints, pretty easy around all the chrome parts. But for the most part, those are my cons. Some pros: they do pivot. Thick cable, rubber coated to help protect it from fraying, and they're pretty stylish or good looking, in my opinion. I liked the black or stealth version the best, and then second was the white or snow machine ones, but I went with black. Another pro: they kind of fold up. I haven't really found out what's the best way for that, because they don't really fold up into a V shape. Like one side will, but the other side can't. Just lack of room. But I don't really travel with these, so it's not a big deal for me. But some people might look down on it that they don't fold that well and they don't come with the case. But in my opinion, it's fine. I mean, these are pretty big to carry around or travel with anyway, in my opinion. Let's talk about sound quality here. So sound quality wise, my friend and I have a pair of these, and we went to the mall after using these for about 3 months. We tried on the Beats by Dre Solo and discovered that that the bass difference wasn't that distinct. I mean, the Solo's bass itself was a little bit deeper, and then compared to the studio did have better bass a little bit, but I mean there wasn't that big of a difference. If you have an iPod Touch or an iPhone, you can turn up the bass booster setting, which will put it over the top and make it booming. With that being said, since they are DJ style super bass, the lows, highs, mids, and vocals are all kind of muted and kind of shoved out because the bass is so overpowering. which isn't that bad if you're into techno, hip-hop, rap, dubstep, things of that nature with a lot of bass. But if you like more rock or some pop, I mean, the bass will kind of dim out the vocals and highs and mids once again. So it's all your musical preference. So if you like deep bass songs, I wouldn't recommend these for you in particular. But if you do, I mean, in class, minus the Skull Crushers, I'd say these have the best bass. I mean, you got the GI by Skull Candy, which is pretty close. I tried it, but they're not as comfortable. I mean, sure, they have a thick headband, but not as comfortable for $70. And then the Hesh, it's like not even a comparison. These overrule them by a ways. And then Earpollution's CS40s are pretty much a 40mm driver on-ear version of this. The bass is somewhat similar, but yeah, these are the most expensive Earpollution, so of course the best ones. But yeah, in class versus Skull Candy, these are the best. In my opinion, Skull Crushers have too much bass, so I picked these over Skull Crushers as well. But yeah, for the most part, that's my review. Comment if you have a question, put it in the comment section below. And I would recommend these headphones for you if you like, again, bass, deep bass songs and deep bass kind of music. So that's my review. Comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever you want. I don't really care.